You're probably wondering, why am I standing in the kitchen with ski poles? That's because in today's video, we're going to be shortening my ski poles because, quite frankly, I think they're way too long. So the first step is to get yourself a pot of boiling water. We have an electric kettle here. You could always use a stove, just you want to get a pot of boiling water. While that boils, I'll explain the process. We want to, obviously, we don't want to trim this end of the pole because this is where the basket is and the tip. We're going to trim from this upper section where the handle is. So we need to remove the grip so that we can take a hacksaw out and cut off the distance that we want. Now that my kettle is boiled, we're going to pour the hot water over the grip in order to expand that grip so that it can slide off. So we're just going to pour it right over it. Try to get it nice and hot. See, my glasses are fogging up, which means water's hot. All right, so I used a whole pot of water. I'm going to grab a kitchen towel because this is going to be hot. And I should be able to slide it right off. Super easy. Look at that. So there's one. You honestly might be able to do this with just hot water out of your tap. And I'll get in close so you guys can see. And it just slides right off, just like such. So now that we have the handles off the ski poles, we got to actually figure out how much we want to cut off and actually cut it off. So what I have here is a tape measure, a hacksaw. I had to run out and buy a new hacksaw blade. Didn't realize I didn't have one. And I have a Sharpie. I know the tops of this is black, but I've tested it. Sharpie still shows up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with just taking 2 inches off the ski poles. We'll see how that works. See how that does skiing. I don't want to take off too much because you can't add it back. But I think 2 inches will give me a nice comfortable stance. So when you guys are cutting your ski poles, make sure you're cutting less than you think. You could always cut more. You can never cut less. Remember that. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come with my tape measure and I'm going to take a Sharpie mark. Right here. Mark 1. Mark 2. Find my little mark. And we're going to just make a nice cut. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off the ends of these, hence the reason I'm in the kitchen. Look at that. There is a reason to my madness. You want to make sure there's no water inside them, because if there's water inside them, there's going to be water inside them forever. This should work with any style grip. You can also replace the grips on your ski poles. I have these Lakai poles that have the strap that goes into the glove. I don't love them, to be honest, but I bought them a few years back and they're what I've been using. So we're just going to go ahead and slide that on both poles. Right, just like such. And I'm going to use some hot water out of the sink to go ahead and heat those back up so I can help slide them on a little bit more. All right, I'll leave this running. So the other one, I'm gonna just take some pressure, and you can see slides in very nice. Do the same on this one. And 3, 2, 1. Nice. Woo. Cool. And that's a wrap on how to shorten your ski poles at home. Anyone can do this. It's super easy. All you need is a hacksaw, some water, tape measure, and you'll be good to go. Takes less than 10-15 minutes. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, give my video a subscribe. If you have any feedback, throw it down in the comments, and I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.